In this demo, I'll be focusing on 3 of our painting and coating mediums: Acrylic Gloss Medium, Gel Medium, and Happy Medium. So right off the bat, the differences in these 3 mediums: consistency. If we're talking dairy here, Acrylic Gloss Medium is the closest to like whipping cream or buttermilk. Gel Medium is very close to cream cheese consistency, and then Happy Medium is kind of right there in the middle, just like a buttercream frosting. They are all water-based mediums and can be mixed with a variety of pigments, including this fluorescent violet dry pigment that we have, as well as metallic pigments, regular dry pigments, luster pigments, water-soluble dyes, metallic pigments, and glitters. You can see here when I mix the fluorescent pigment in with these mediums, the color of the pigment got lighter. That's just due to the opacity of the pigments when they're in their liquid state. They do all dry clear, and you'll see at the end of this demo here that that vibrant violet color will come right back. The acrylic gloss medium is used primarily as a painting medium or as a glaze. It can be thinned with water. All 3 of these mediums can. And you can pour it or you can paint it. You can see where I poured, there are some bubbles there. So if you didn't want to have bubbles in your pouring, just add some water to thin it out even more. And then the gel medium, very trowelable, very sculptable, and has a little bit more of a matte consistency than the acrylic gloss medium, but it still is glossy. There's a variety of different products that we have that can matte out your mediums or thicken them, thin them out with water. So there's all sorts of effects that you can have and literally make your own perfect acrylic paints and all of the colors. I will note that if you are making your own paints and you're using metallic pigments, don't store them. The metal and the metallic pigments will react with the acrylic mediums and create like a bubbly foam. Artie did it once and he said, just don't do it, it'll make a mess. So that's the only thing to note about working with pigments and these painting and coating mediums. As you can see, that gel medium, I did some sculpting there in the middle just to layer it up, and then troweled at the bottom there, or squeegeed rather. And it's way more textured and is a little bit less opaque than the acrylic gloss medium and the happy medium. And the happy medium really is like a frosting. If you wanted to put it in a piping bag and distribute it like frosting, it would come out beautifully. You can sculpt it with a gloved hand. You can do the same with the gel medium. And then a little bit about curing time. So these I put to set to cure overnight in my garage. You'll see some cracking here. That's because my garage got a little bit below freezing and the base layer and top layers just didn't dry evenly. So I ran another test here. I am doing another test, and this canvas I let dry and cure inside, and it didn't do any of that cracking. So just something to note, if you're looking for a cracking effect, leave it outside in the cold overnight. If you don't want that, just make sure it's curing in a room temperature environment. The acrylic gloss medium dries super glossy. That gel medium keeps lots of texture, a little bit less glossy, and then that happy medium is nice and smooth. So that's a little demo of 3 of our painting and coating mediums. They come in a variety of different sizes, so you can buy in bulk if you want to make a bunch of different paints and do a bunch of things, or you can buy in smaller sizes just to test it out. Thank you for watching. I hope you go out and create something great and have some fun with our acrylic gloss medium, gel medium, and happy medium. Thank you for watching.